Hello guys, I present my channel Mystical Stories to you. Please support the channel with a subscription and a like. Thank you. Okay, it starts with a story I heard when I was younger. A dude goes into the forest. Manly dude. Big, stoic, lumberjack type. Anyway, he goes into the woods near dawn. Says he's gonna hunt, cut some wood, scout the land. So he goes in, and here he is for a while, chopping and fishing and trekking. Nearby these woods is a schoolhouse, and just down the road is a small old town. It's summer, so the schoolhouse is empty, save for the schoolmarm, who's there tending to things that need looking after, polishing the floors and furniture, trimming the weeds, washing the windows. Noon flies by, and she's outside watering the flowers and vegetables, and she hears a scream. But it's not high, no, it's low like a demon. She looks up, confused but unafraid, and sees something stumbling out of the tree line towards her. It's the lumberjack, but he looks different, wild. His eyes have the 1,000-yard stare, and he's saying something in this sing-song sort of voice. Here comes a candle to light you to bed, and here comes a chopper to chop off your head. The schoolmom stands up and steps forward. The lumberjack is well known around town and well liked, and she's not afraid of him. She asks him what's wrong. He doesn't answer and walks right up to her, dragging his axe behind him. She places a hand on his arm and asks him again if he's all right. Again he doesn't answer. He just starts laughing, and he takes the big axe and swings it right at the schoolmarm, cutting her clean in two. They found him later, deep in the woods, dancing round and round with the severe top half torso of the schoolmarm, chanting that same old rhyme. Here comes a candle to light you to bed, and here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Spooky, right? Well, that's not the only story about the forests of Massachusetts, especially the Freetown Fall River State Forest. There are many stories about mysterious murders, satanic cults, otherworldly rituals, Native Americans, cryptids, strange lights, stories to tell around campfires or at sleepovers or on internet forums. The Bridgewater Triangles is there. It's an energy vortex, or a portal to hell, or a secret government laboratory, or maybe all three. Yeah, there are a hell of a lot of stories, and you know what? I think some of them, maybe even most of them, are true. That maybe there is something out there living in those trees, something bad, because my friend and I both saw something we can't explain. This is what happened. We were out in the middle of the day, trying to find a place to light up. If you are thinking that this maybe somehow altered our experience, you'd be wrong, since we never got the chance to actually smoke and were stone cold sober the whole time. Anyway, picture us in the middle of rural Massachusetts, surrounded by trees and overgrowth and green. You have never been this close to nature. The woods absolutely surround you, and the terrain is vast and hilly and strewn with lakes and trees, lots and lots and lots of trees. And they're always watching, listening, waiting. If you ask me, the whole place is full of evil, an ancient sort of evil. The trees know, and they've seen shit, bad shit. It's easy to ignore the stories about these forests when you are high on cell phone service and the bright lights and loud noises of civilization. But once you are out there in the trees, you start to remember and you start to feel all that evil. So we're out in the middle of the woods, and my friend Ethan is pecking one beside me, and I'm looking around and it's quiet, really, really quiet. Can't even hear any birds or planes in the sky, and it feels weird, creepy, bad. Suddenly, without saying a word, I looked at Ethan and he looks at me, and we silently agree that something terrifying is watching us from behind the trees and start walking. I don't know what it was, but at that moment we both felt the presence of something evil. Behind us, there is a crunching noise, then another, like someone or something is following us, but the footsteps sound heavy, like a lumberjack's. We get to a clearing and there is a loud crash, like a tree falling. We both turn. I know we should have run, but we didn't. We turned and faced the thing that's following us. Ethan's freaking out beside me, whimpering, and I'm staring at the spot the noise is coming from. The bushes under some trees near the edge of the clearing are shaking like something's in them. And then something jumps out. A rabbit. A normal-looking rabbit. It has sleek black fur and a bright pink nose that twitches at us. Ethan starts laughing and I start laughing. Then choking, coughing, wiping tears away, Ethan gets out, "What's up, Doc?" And the rabbit, it fucking stands up on its hind legs, looks right at us and grins, like human grins, all the teeth showing, the corners of the mouth dipped up. Ethan stops laughing and blinks. He's confused. I do too. I am too. And the rabbit takes a step forward on its hind legs, like a goddamn human. Dumbfounded, Ethan looks at me and I look at him, and then we look back at the rabbit. It's still looking at us, walking towards us like a tiny human, and we watch as it opens its mouth and says in a mocking tone, "What's up, Doc?" Ethan yells, stumbles, and falls hard on his ass. The rabbit throws its head back and starts cackling. I help Ethan up, and we turn and run and run and run, and don't stop until we are back inside his car. I've never run so fast in my entire life. As we are running, we can hear the rabbit behind us, laughing and laughing, and it's lower now, real low, like a demon. And it's taunting us, saying things in a language I don't understand. Backwards English, maybe? Or Latin? Tibetan? I have no idea how we escaped. Maybe it let us escape. Either way, we hauled ass out of there and absolutely refuse to ever go back. I don't know what to make of it. I still have nightmares about it, and Ethan doesn't want to discuss it anymore. Says it gives him bad juju, whatever that means. To be fair, it's probably best left forgotten. Both of us do everything we can to avoid the forest now, and Ethan's even getting ready to move down to the southwest. But I don't know. Living in fear sucks, and I want to know what it was. A demon? A ghost? Nature spirit? Failed experiment? Fairy? Trickster? Am I in danger? Marked? Forever haunted? Will that thing follow Ethan down to the desert, or can it only exist in forests? Should I move too? And what else is out there, hiding in the darkness, in the shadows, in the deepest recesses of what unexplored land is left in the world? I don't know. I just don't know. What do you think?